Hello and welcome to Creative Brain Organized Life. And this is Tina. I have a project I'm working on that I thought I would show you in progress. It is the Anna Griffin Wildflower Meadow mini album. And so it's been really fun. And I wanted to show you sort of in progress, maybe give you some ideas, and then I'll come back when I finish it and show you the completed thing. So it comes in this really nice box, and all of the papers and stickers, which I had taken out so I could organize, and titles, some journaling tags in pink and green. So it's all coordinated by color. We've got the green and the pink, blue and white, and then of course gold. And these are all the papers. They're so pretty, and they're all two-sided. They all coordinate together. So there's kind of like the two colorways. So you'll get the blue background and the white background. And these are the main flowers, the wildflower. This one, it's cute. It has dragonflies and little birds, different flowers. Again, there's a white colorway on that one. And let's see if I have, oh, I think I used all of them. The other side is really pretty wispies, and they have them in pink and green. This one is the two colorways in pinks and whites. And then the other side are these flowers in blue and pink. And they all coordinate. And when you get your album, the clear pocket pages are filled with this really nice cardstock. So I took it out so that I could use both sides of the papers in the scrapbook. But I can use these for journaling titles, maybe picture inserts, or making in cards if I have leftovers. So don't throw anything away. Of course, in crafting, we keep it all. And did I show you the other side of that? I think there's a blues and greens, and it's on the other side of the blue and white floral. The album's really cute too, and not too thick. So it's the perfect size, and it's a perfect gift size, I think. So I'm making this for my mom. She was requesting more pictures, and so I thought I would at least put the album together and hopefully put some pictures in, but maybe I'll leave some blank for her. So the way I organized it was I went through and I picked my favorite papers and I stuck them into the clear pocket. So if you look through, and you can kind of coordinate, you know, if you want different colors. This is one of the few pages where I did the same on both sides, but it's just one piece of paper. So the back side of that paper will now be this paper. So I went through and picked all of my base pages, and then I went and coordinated the photo frames. So there's the white, and here's the pink. And so then I stuck those in by the colors I liked. And then I did the same with the journaling tags and the borders. There's not enough borders for every page, but I did notice some are a little bit thicker. You could cut them in half and split it. But sometimes this will go behind a photo, so if that part's covered up, I might as well cut it off and use it somewhere else. So I think you can make the supplies go even longer through your album. So then I picked which flowers I thought would look good here, and gold accents. And there's also little gold bees and dragonflies and butterflies, so you can add those into here as well if you want, or you can add them at the end. But that's kind of how I organized it all. So now it's all together, and I know kind of what accents are going to go on each page, so I'm not going to run out. I also can take this and go sit on the couch and watch TV with the family while I glue things together, or put it on the shelf if you have to walk away. And so that's a good way to make sure that your supplies are going to last going through the whole album, and just sticking them into there. Also, sometimes I like to change things once I get the photos. So if you're waiting for photos and you have time you want to organize, this is a great idea. So I have this here. This will be the title page. I haven't decided how I'm going to design it yet, so I put extra flowers in there that I might have for something else. And then I had a Zoom get together with my crafting friends the other day, so I started gluing things together. I think that's the page right here. So I had taken this out to finish it, but I'll show you the other side that I finished. So what I did was I just decided if I was going to go, you know, horizontal or vertical with the big photo. And then this is the small square one. So I just overlapped them a little bit, added the journal tag, glued on the little accents, and then sometimes if this is overlapping, you can put something under there so it doesn't glue down, and then when you get your photo you can put it under the flower if you want. You also could cut this out if you want the frame to be on top of the photo. I'm kind of, you know, just keeping it simple on this project, but on some of the other ones I might do that. And so once it's all kind of glued on, then I can stick it back in the clear pocket and move to the next page. So here's another one I did. Hopefully you can see it with the glare there. And so, you know, you kind of just pepper the accents through. That's the only thing. This kit is amazing and I love it, but I do wish there were more of the flowers, the colored flowers. I would definitely put a whole bunch more if we had them. But it was a pretty affordable kit, so, you know, you could go online and buy some more of the papers and the flower stickers. Or dig into your stash and just add in some like pink roses or different flowers that you might have. But I'm trying to keep this pretty simple and have the photos be the star of the show. And so this one I did like the small floral on that side and then the larger floral on the white background on this side. And on this one, you know, you don't see the flowers quite as much. In person you can see it, but I bet it's kind of hard there because it blends in with the paper. So this might be a place where you could save by just doing the gold accents and then saving the pretty floral ones for, you know, where you're going to see it more. So like here you see these a lot more. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4 accents there. There's a little bee. I only put 2 pictures here. But I also have those flip flaps. And so you can stick a clear flip flap on the front and have it flip up, and then you can have more pictures that way. But I think this will be good enough, and then it keeps it nice and easy to flip through. Here's another page I finished. So I kind of did opposite colors on this one, which is fun. So I have the green background and then the blue background, the blue frame, and then the green frame here. And I did the same flowers on both sides, just that's along the bottom and that's along the side, and that way I get, you know, one of each photo orientation. And I think this is a good amount of flowers for that, but, you know, like I said, you can always add more. Like, you can put some in that corner. So this one is on the blue tone of the star paper, and there's one of the butterflies, which is cute. So I did 2 of the square on that, and then the border that came with the kit. There were so many journaling tags. I'm not sure if I was going to journal that much. I may just put a title right here. And so I have the dragonfly there and some flowers. But do you see how simple it is? Because these papers are so detailed. I don't think you need a ton. So I put this side together, but I'm waiting on this side to see how many pictures I have, because I don't know if I have enough square photos, or photos that would look good cut down to squares. But I like the pink journaling tag on this light blue background. This is the sticker border that I thought you could cut. So you can cut it right down the middle, and then you'd have one on each side. But if you want to leave it sort of thick like that, I would put it off to one side, maybe like that. And have the big picture there. And then, let's see, you could do some of the flowers all along the top here, or you could put them sort of gathered in the middle on that side. That would be cute. So these ones I didn't have put together yet, but I know what's going to go on each page. So this is going to make it really fast when I'm ready to finish up. And so this border looks really pretty on the blue. I noticed it highlights it. And so we have a bunch of colors going on. So I went ahead and mixed up the colors here. And so I have a blue frame and a pink frame, which will look really pretty on that floral. And then this will be the ending page. So I don't know if I'm going to do a big photo to end, or if I want to do like a collage of the 4 square ones. Here's another flower I found. And let's see, did I have any more done? But you see how pretty? It looks like I spent way more time than I actually did. And I didn't mention, this is a ring, so it's got 2 hole rings. You could always just punch 2 holes in paper. You don't have to have it in a pocket, so obviously I would make it bigger. But you could punch a hole and just have that in there like that. The pink is pretty. And then I'm going to save the front page for last, because I like to sort of see what's in the book, what do I want to say, what is the title, and how many flowers do I have left over, and then I just put a whole bunch there. I think I'm also going to add in some of my other borders, or maybe I will, I can cut out some borders, and I can also do paper pleating. That would be really pretty just on the front page, because you do have enough room. See how the book closes? There's definitely room. But it'll get a little fatter when I add all of the pictures in there and glue all the stickers on. But I still think you have room to make the front page and the back page really fancy if you want to add some more layers and puffy tapes or pleated papers. But there's definitely still room. You can buy some more pocket pages if you want to add in here, or like I said, you know, you could just punch 2 holes and have this be a page. And then if you want to add more layers of pictures, you can do the flip-flaps or pockets. Oh, that's what I forgot to add. Is this one? Yeah, this is one. So on some of them, when I glued them down, I didn't glue it. Let's see if I can get a piece of paper here to show you. So I didn't glue them all the way down. So I can make this a pocket page here and tags. So on some of the ones, it especially works good with the ones that are, you know, near the top, obviously, so you're not digging into the pocket too much. but that's an example. So I would, you know, punch a hole and put a ribbon on here or whatever, or a tab, so that people know to pull this out. So you can have pictures on both sides, or secret journaling, or keepsake letters, or whatever can go in these. So I wanted to make sure and mention that. So that's another way to sort of expand your albums. But so fun, so pretty. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is going to be. You can just imagine it with the photos. So I love this. I bought this specifically to make a gift for my mom. Oh, and I just noticed I need to add a picture on the front too. And I have a bow in my stash that I thought might be cute on the cover. You also could put a ribbon around here and have little dangles, or, you know, decorate it how you want. So that is kind of where I'm at. I'm still organizing the different pages and deciding what's going to go on what, and I may dig into my stash for additional stickers and accents, but this is my progress so far on the Wildflower Meadow mini album, and I'm loving it so far. So what do you think, and are you making the 12 by 12 or the mini album? So I will continue working on this, and it's been really fun. I enjoy it, and it makes it so easy because they all coordinate, they all go together, and all you have to do is decide where you want to place it and what accents you want. And then probably picking the photos is probably the hardest part of the whole project because they make it so easy. And I'm loving how it's turning out, and it's going to help me get another project done very easy and quick. And also loving that it's going to be a gift. So comes from the heart, and you know, I think she'll be so excited to have this, and it will be all ready for her to enjoy and to share. All right, so I will come back and show you my progress as I continue working on this, and would love to hear what you think. All right, so happy crafting.